On April 11th, 2001, in a quiet Missouri town, a 20-year-old man stepped outside his home to put jumper cables back in a shed. He never came back. No scream, no struggle, no witnesses. Just gone. 30 seconds. That's all it took. And more than 2 decades later, no one knows what happened to Branson Perry. This is one of America's most unsettling, unsolved disappearances. A case with no body, no crime scene, and no answers. But what makes it truly disturbing? There were people inside the house when he vanished, and none of them saw a thing. Branson Perry lived in Skidmore, Missouri, a town so small everyone knows everyone. It's the kind of place where doors stay unlocked, where nothing ever really happens. But Skidmore has a darker reputation than most people realize. This same town would later be linked to other chilling crimes, including the killing of Ken Rex McElroy, another case where witnesses stayed silent. Silence is nothing new here. Branson was 20 years old. Friends described him as quiet, reserved, but kind. He lived with his father, Randy Perry, in a modest home. Life wasn't perfect. There were struggles, but nothing suggested he was about to disappear forever. No signs of planning, no packed bags, no goodbye, just an ordinary day. April 11th, 2001. That morning, Branson and his father were cleaning up the house, preparing for a plumbing repair. At some point, Branson went outside to put jumper cables back into a shed. Inside the house were 2 other men, a friend and a contractor. Branson walked out the door, and then nothing. Minutes passed, then more time. His father started to wonder where he went. They checked outside, the yard, the shed, the surrounding area. No Branson, no footprints, no signs of a struggle, no trace at all. It was like he vanished into thin air. When Branson didn't return, concern turned into panic. Authorities were called. Search teams combed the area. Dogs were brought in, fields, woods, nearby properties. Nothing. Not a single clue. No clothing. No weapon. No body. Just silence. And when there are no answers, theories take over. Theory 1. Abduction. Could someone have been waiting? The timing is eerie. Branson steps outside and disappears almost instantly. If it was an abduction, it had to be fast, controlled, and planned. But here's the problem. No one saw a vehicle. No one heard anything. In broad daylight, in a small town. Investigators looked closely at the people inside the house. After all, Branson didn't vanish miles away. He vanished steps from his own door. But no charges were ever filed. No evidence tied anyone to a crime. Just suspicion and unanswered questions. Some reports suggest Branson may have had connections to people involved in drugs. If true, could he have been targeted? Could something have gone wrong that day? Again, nothing was proven, and without evidence, it remains speculation. One of the darker theories: what if something happened? An accident, a fight, and someone panicked? In a small town where people keep quiet, would the truth ever come out? Here's what makes this case truly chilling. Branson didn't disappear in the wilderness. He didn't go missing on a road trip. He didn't vanish in the middle of the night. He walked outside his own home in the middle of the day with people just feet away, and somehow he was gone forever. More than 2 decades have passed. No confirmed sightings, no major breakthroughs. His family has never stopped searching. Authorities have followed leads, but none led to answers. The case remains open, and Branson Perry is still missing. Some mysteries fade with time, others become darker. Because the longer they go unsolved, the more impossible they feel. What happened in those 30 seconds? Was it planned? Was it random? Or does someone out there know exactly what happened, and has stayed silent for 25 years. If you found this case disturbing, you're not alone. Comment your theory below. And if you want more real, unsolved cases like this, subscribe to Unsolved US Vault, because some stories still need answers.